So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from coming out.
What the hell is that?
That's a look at the brand new film, The Gorge, starring Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy, who play two high-trained operatives that are appointed to guard either side of a deep, mysterious gorge. And to tell us more are Miles and Anya. Hi, you two.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Hey, listen, without me even seeing this movie, you had me at Sigourney Weaver. So, Miles, for you, what was it like working with her?
Legend. There's always a buzz when you look on the call sheet and you know a certain actor or actress is coming in, and especially, you know, Sigourney in this world, just everybody was so excited, and she's earned that respect. And so yeah, we had a great time. I remember like the one day that we shot, it's kind of that conference table scene, and we're sharing information, and I had like a really gnarly cold that day, and I just felt like nothing I was doing was working, and she goes, "The cold is great, actually. It's all playing.
It's working for you.
It's all playing." I said, "All right,
yeah,
I believe that. That's good."
You two play elite snipers. I mean, I can only imagine the intensity that went into that kind of training. What would you say was the most challenging part of the experience?
We actually got trained by different people and in entirely different styles. So Miles was trained by somebody from America, and I was trained by somebody from Lithuania. Very different ways of approaching the same thing, but what made it really fun was when we got together and kind of got to see the way that our fight sequences had been choreographed. It really gelled. Like it was fun to see those two styles mix and match.
Right, that makes sense. You play very different characters, so of course you're going to have different training styles. Listen, there's so many different genres in this, from the sci-fi to, of course, the romance. So I want to know, how would you describe the connection between your two characters? Because I'm all for this relationship.
I mean, I think it starts with there has to be some kind of, you know, hole that the character is filling, and for Levi, I hope you can feel there is this kind of, I mean, there's a bit of despair, absolutely, but there's this really deep emotions that he's feeling. I think there's truly this longing for something. He doesn't know what it is, but he knows that he needs to connect with these emotions to make sense of them and to let them out. And it starts really as like a curiosity.
Yeah.
And then from there, because I have no idea what she sounds like, I have no idea her person, but I'm just looking at her. And so just that voyeuristic, just intrigue, and then, you know, a shot fired, a little note written, and that's the start of their beautiful love story.
You leave the door open a tiny bit, and she just runs with it. She's like, "Come with me.
Yes.
We're gonna go. This is gonna be fun. You're going to open up. We're gonna deal with our emotions, and this is gonna be great for everybody."
Miles, before I let you go, Whiplash came out 10 years ago last year, and I mean, that was a huge movie for you when it first came out. When you think back of being on that set and that time in your life, what comes to mind?
I'm really proud of it. This last year, myself, JK, and Damien got together and we did a few screenings, and then they re-released it. And that's a proud moment in my career. It's not, it'll be very rare to have any kind of project be re-released or feel like you still have this audience there. And but it's funny because at the time we made that movie in 19 days. It was a month, and we worked so fast. And oftentimes you really have no idea if a movie is going to be good or bad that you're working on. But we were all just so, I mean, well, me and Damien, JK was already, you know, fairly established. But for Damien and I look at his career and what's come afterwards, but I look at these old photos of us on set, I go, "Oh my God, we are babies. We were exhausted and we were just babies."
Tired babies.
But that's, you know, that was, to this day, it's one of the best scripts I've ever read. And I'm just thankful that Damien wanted me to be a part of it. And JK, we still text all the time, and I love that guy. He's a sweetheart. He's crusty on the outside, but he's just such a sweetheart.
I love that. It's still to date one of the most intense movies I've ever watched. Listen, Anya, Miles, always so nice getting to talk to you. And congratulations on The Gorge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Gorge is streaming now on Apple TV+.